Not people, all right? When it comes to the streets, you got to update your resume every 5 years. The resume is not a lifelong thing. We know Boosie gangster,
Yeah.
but I can't keep pretending like my ears are deceiving me. Because apparently Ralo pulled up on Boosie after Boosie called him a rat online and Boosie ain't want no smoke.
No smoke? He pulled up. Ralo pulled up on that nigga. He know his low. Ralo could have had him killed. He know his low. But he pulled up on him. And Boosie ain't want no smoke. We gonna figure out what's really going on.
Now, this the second time we heard something similar. Y'all remember when Boosie was on Vlad TV, had all that to say about T.I., and when T.I. pulled up on Boosie, Boosie bowed down and said, man, yeah, big bro, you right. Man.
Hold on, big bro? T.I. put up on Boosie? He could have got him killed because he knew it's low. But he pulled up and he ain't want no smoke. You right, big bro? Said Boosie? I thought you was Boosie, but yeah, man, no gangsta P.
Should have listened to the internet, big bro. Now, apparently, Ralo pulled up on Boosie. And he pulled up on Boosie to talk about Boosie calling him a rat online.
I disrespect that man in the most ultimate way.
You said you disrespected him?
Hey, yeah, I disrespect that man. I call him all kind of said I beat it.
Wait, this was before the fact. This was before y'all met up.
Yeah, this before we met up.
Yeah.
But I don't think that type of can go unheard. Like, and then I pushed up on him. I'm at risk with my family. He at risk with his family. So, like, I understand that I just leave nigga Ralo ass alone too. You pushing up. You ready to die about this shit. Yeah, I'm ready to die about this shit, nigga. Yeah, I am. Because your voice mattered to the people and you playing these games like...
Let's pause real quick. We'll get back to the interview so y'all can hear how the confrontation with Ralo and Boosie went and how Boosie ain't keep the same energy. And to be honest, I'm not shocked that Boosie ain't keep the same energy, bruh. Ralo is the second most important Muslim on planet Earth. It's Farrakhan, and then there's Ralo. Boosie don't want smoke with Ralo. That's just a fact, bruh. Most people on planet Earth don't want smoke with Ralo. That's a fact. There's not a person in Atlanta who could withstand the smoke with Ralo. So we'll get back to that. So if you're wondering why is Boosie and Ralo into it, it dates back 2 years ago. One of Ralo homies snaked him. They recorded a phone call between himself and Ralo, and he released it. Now, in this phone call, it was somewhat taken out of context, but he was confronting Ralo about some paperwork he discovered. Ralo was trying to explain to him, yo, I told them folks anything trying to get out. Well, what I told them folks was not the truth. I lied to the police. Right. But when I lied to the police, they put the lie in the paperwork. So it come across as if I told, but I didn't tell, I just lied.
Still love you. How the brother, huh?
Alhamdulillah. You know, I can't complain. I'm out here still deaning, still keeping it solid, you know.
I like that. You're supposed to forever do that, Jay. So, if I was to take acceptance of responsibility for the accusations that
hold on, let me stop you right there. It ain't an accusation. It's in black and white, bro. I'm reading your lawyer pleading on your behalf, trying to get this record sealed because of this information that you gave. You saying that you never said that you didn't do it, but you had me believing for 5 years that you kept it solid, dog. And in the paperwork, it say that in 2 months, y'all got locked up in April. In June 6th, you gave a proffer. And you gave up information. You gave them folk the code to your phone and let them review it in your presence. That's what the paperwork say.
I ain't opposed to that. No, the documents that you're seeing is from a prosecution misconduct.
But okay, but so if you saying that you gave them just the phone information because you knew nothing was in the phone, what about this shit on page 12, line 12 and 13, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings, and the marijuana, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings and the marijuana. That's what the transcript say.
Okay, I'm not opposition to that. Listen, when you go in there, they ask you other questions. I made my presentation. They started asking other questions.
You know the code though. That's what I'm saying. You know the code. You ain't supposed to have no meeting with them folks in the first place.
Queen, I was presented a situation that only reason why you know about this is because of the prosecution misconduct hearing. All these rappers pay that money to get out of jail.
But
The streets are confusing, bro. There's so many new rules or
Doc,
Bro,
I don't know what to do.
the streets is confused. There's so many new rules. You shouldn't did this and you shouldn't have fucking did that. Like,
I don't even try to even understand it anymore. It's gray area, okay? So when Boosie heard the call, Boosie ran straight to the internet to denounce Ralo and proclaim call. Try to even understand it anymore. It's gray area, okay?
right.
So when Boosie heard the call, Boosie ran straight to the internet to denounce Ralo and proclaim Ralo is a rat. Even though Ralo said, hey, I didn't tell anybody. I lied to the police. I sent them to my crib and told them that it was a drug house of somebody else's. I gave them my little fake phone that ain't had nothing in it. I lied to the police and gave them all of my information so I could get home early. Boosie wasn't hearing it, wasn't trying to hear it, and ain't give Ralo the benefit of the doubt, even though Boosie knew Ralo for 20 plus years.
Anything Thug could say about Gunna to make people look at it different? Like, he didn't snitch on me.
Thug would probably could come home and tell somebody else that.
Yeah.
He couldn't tell me that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He couldn't tell. He can tell everybody else that. Like, I stick to the code, bro. Like, that's with anything, bro. Like, you know, I talked to Ralo. Like, Ralo was my partner, bro. Like, I had a good respect for that dude, bro. Like,
He be home soon, though, from what I heard from what I read.
I don't know. It looked like he talking. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at that shit, bro. I'm like,
Oh, no, I thought they said that wasn't, true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, from the situation, like I told him, bro, I fuck with you, but I can't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you spoke to him and told him that?
Yeah, I texted
Damn.
him, DM'd him.
And what'd he say?
He said I'm looking at it the wrong way and, you know, shit like that, because that hurt me with Ralo, because, you know, I fuck with dude, bro. I told him, man, I don't know who you think you talking to, bro. But I feel like I done lost another partner.
What is snitching now?
This also spilled over on Twitter after Ralo called Boosie a gossiping granny on Instagram because he heard the clip of Boosie on the Breakfast Club calling him a rat. So then Boosie took to Twitter and Boosie says, you know what you did, Ninja, and it's eating you up inside, shaking my head. It's never gonna leave you, Ninja. The real you know you a rat. It's official. Take your lick and tell. You know, and then Ralo responded back calling him all type of names. This entire exchange happened in 2023. But when Ralo came home the following year in 2024,
Okay.
a lot of the rappers who was dissing Ralo, saying Ralo name, we ain't really hear from him when Ralo came home. Nobody really wanted to play ball. So Ralo is telling Say Cheese, I pulled up on Boosie. Now apparently the pull up took place this year. He pulled up on Boosie this year, and apparently the pull up was not on an invite. He showed up and pressed the line and pushed for Boosie to sit there and listen and read the paperwork, since Boosie called him a snitch. Apparently, Boosie wasn't trying to be cooperative at first, but once Boosie seen that Ralo wasn't playing, that's when the conversation happened.
Did you and Boosie ever work it out?
I pulled up on Boots.
Really?
Hell yeah, I pulled up on his ass. I wasn't finna.
Was this at the funeral? I know you seen him at the funeral with Rich Homie Quan.
That wasn't a good place to do anything. But if shit would have went wrong, we would have been in them. Cause I got ego, he got ego, and this shit can go anywhere right now. So it wasn't. We gotta let. And that's what another nigga said. Why you check him at the funeral? Did you hear what the you said? I was at the funeral. I'm not finna check this man at this man's funeral, man. Rich Homie Quan sitting in a casket. That wasn't the right place to handle the business. Yeah. So he, you know, I pushed up the way I pushed up. But I ain't
How did
I ain't got to know. It went good at first. It worked itself out. It worked itself out. You know,
what Boosie? What he wasn't trying to hear you out or something?
I wouldn't say that. It's just, you know, you got around that want to look all tough and they ready to die, and we ready to kill, and we ready to die too. And I hope they ready to kill. So it went like that for the first couple minutes, and cause I wasn't finna leave. Hell no, I wasn't finna leave. Hell no. We gonna have to work this out.
Were you asked to leave in the beginning?
No, I wasn't no asked to leave. When we got done handling the business and we shook hands like men, then I left. So we finna get to the bottom of this shit. Like, we ain't finna keep doing this, man. You know what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Sometimes you just gotta crash on that. And I know people on the internet, they gonna say, this nigga Ralo stupid.
You gotta crash on that.
I don't know, no matter what I obtain in life, it's just certain shit I just can't let go. I pushed up on every nigga with this paperwork, with every sealed document. I never hid nothing from nobody. And I went straight to Boosie like, read. You know what he told me? You should unseal it for the whole world. So what I did, I put a fucking motion to unseal. Denied. I appealed the motion.
Ralo didn't just outright say I punked him. But when Ralo says things like, man, I pushed up on him, man, he knew his family was at risk. And if I was him, I would have squashed it with Ralo too. People took it as, man, you punked Boosie? Boosie took it as Ralo is saying he punked me. Because Boosie then took to Twitter to try to clarify the situation and exclaim that Ralo is lying and he ain't punk him. Now, what I would say is this. Boosie is 40 plus years old. He's facing the Fed case.
Yeah.
I think he already pled guilty, so he's looking at 15 years in federal prison.
Oh, man.
If I'm Boosie, I'm not concerned
with
what y'all think. If I look tough or not, bro, I'm not concerned with nothing snitching related, bro. I think how Boosie handled the thug situation was perfect. Boosie came online and said, man, listen, man, I'm trying to get a pardon, bro. I'm not worrying about who's snitching and who ain't snitching right now, bro. Leave me alone and leave me out of it. That's the right way to handle it. But in this situation, I guess because Boosie went so hard on Ralo, and if Ralo's telling a story of he put up on you and you ain't had that same energy, that looks bad on your face card. So Boosie took to Twitter to clarify, like, what exactly happened, or to at least clarify whether or not he got punked.
All right. Bro, come on, bro. Why you doing that?
Does not happen, or to at least clarify whether or not he got punked. Boosie says, nah, Ralo, hold on, bro. He essentially says, Ralo, me and you know the conversation ain't go your way. And if you told people what we talked about, it would make you look crazy, not me. So Boosie writes, come on, Ralo. If you go tell it, tell the truth. 20,000 laughing emojis. Only the people who was there know what we talked about and how it went down. 3 laughing emojis. The world do not need to know what we talked about, laughing emoji. That ain't gonna help you. A more creative sideways laughing emoji. Let it go, ninja. We agree. We wasn't doing this internet-ish no more. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Boosie perspective, Ralo is capping. Now, what do Ralo have to say about Boosie accusing him of capping? Ralo responded back swiftly. And here's what Ralo had to say. In response to Boosie, Ralo wrote, the man only asked me how did I pull up, and you know how I pushed up. You act like I said I slapped the ish out of you, my boy. I haven't told one lie, nor did I put one piece of dirt on your name since we sat down. I gave you my word, and I'ma stand on that. At least let the effing full interview drop before you get back on this bed crying again. Congratulations for the new baby, and I hope everything you built for the family remained during your hardship. I'ma pray for you. There you have it, man. What I'm gonna say is this, man. If Boosie thought that Ralo was a right, he wouldn't have sat down. He wouldn't have agreed not to speak on Ralo or speak on each other.
Me personally, bro, if a nigga lied on my name, bro, talking about snitching, and I did 5 years behind that shit, nigga. If I wanted to snitch, I could do that shit a long time, bro. Fucking 3 months in and been out, yeah, nigga, I'd be pissed too. But shoot, what y'all think?
Because you wouldn't respect the rat enough to sit down with him. The fact that you sat down with Ralo, A, shows you respect his hand and his power in Atlanta, because that's Ralo's hometown. You are an import to Atlanta. You're not from Atlanta. So you sat down because you respect his power. And if you respect his power, you must not think he a rat. Because what type of rat would have the power to make you do anything? Ultimately, bruh, this snitching, this street code is all stupid, bruh. Once you get past the age of 25, if you still on the internet trying to dictate and play rap police or play hip-hop police, you're dumb, you're stupid.
Right.
Boosie, I think at this point realizes that he probably made a mistake with all the internet antics, bro. Because right now, Boosie is going through a lot. He's facing a Fed sentence. His son just got arrested for a gun. He's going through a lot. And I think the last thing that Boosie want to talk about is who's ratting and who ain't ratting, because real life is hitting right now. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe that Ralo pushed up on Boosie and made him respect the power? Do you guys feel like Boosie kept the same energy in person? Let me know in the comments.
Let me know what y'all think, man. Without further ado, I'll see y'all boys.